So question 23 now. So because I can see 5k there, I'll write 5k on the side here. And I can see a 2 cube there, so I'll write 2 cube here. And I can see k square, so I'll write the k square here. It's positive. So first of all, I have to do 5k times 2k cube. So 5k times 2k cube. So you should be able to see straight off that that is 10k to the power 4. How is that? Well, 5k means just 5 times k, and then we just copy the times sign down, and then 2k cubed means 2 times k times k times k. So now because all the terms are multiplying, we can times them in order, we can multiply them in order. So I can do 5 times 2 first, so 5 times 2, and then we have times 1, 2, 3, 4. So k times k times k times k. So 5 times 2 is just 10. Then I'm going to multiply that by k to the power of 4. So here the answer is 10 k to the power of 4. And then for this box, the second box, we're going to do 5k times k square. So that's 5k times k square, which is just 5k cube. How is that? Well, 5 times k times k times k. So remember, this k square is k times k, and 5k is 5 times k, and that times you just copy down here. So this can be simplified to 5 times. So there's 1, 2, 3. 5 times k times k times k, which is 5k cube. And it's positive. So the final answer is 10 k to the power of 4 plus 5k cube. So why are we doing so many questions? The more questions you practice, the better you become at doing this, and hopefully you will not make any mistakes. So this is the final answer. So question 24 now. So because I can see 3d here, I will write 3d on the side there, and then the 5d square, I'll write 5d square there, and then because the minus d cube, I'll write minus d cube here. So the first thing I have to do is I have to do 3d times 5d square. So let's do both sides working out here. So 3d times 5d square. So that's the same as saying 3 times d, and 5d square means 5 times d times d, and because it's all multiplying, copy the multiply down here as well, the multiply sign. So because they're all times in each other, we can multiply them in any order. So first we do 3 times 5, which is 15, and then we've got d times d times d, which you can just write as 15d cube. And then we have to do 3d times minus d cube. So if you do 3d times minus d cube, which is the same as saying 3 times d times minus d cube. So this bit here, because we're doing d times minus d cube, so if you think about it, we're doing a positive number multiplying by a negative number, the answer will be negative. So we'll have minus d to the power of 4, and it's going to be 3 times minus d to the power of 4. Now if you think about it again, we're doing a positive number times a negative term here. So it's going to be a negative answer, so it's going to be negative 3d to the power 4, which you copy here. So the final answer will be 15d cubed minus 3d to the power 4. I just want to explain this bit here a bit more, the d times minus d cubed. So first of all, I'd like to first talk about what if it was just d times d cubed. If it was just d times d cubed, the answer is just d to the power 4. But if, for example, it was negative d times d cubed, the answer would be negative d to the power 4, because we're doing a positive term multiplied by a negative term. Likewise, when we do d times negative d to the power of 3, the answer will be negative d to the power 4, because we're doing a positive multiplied by a negative. Question 25 now. So because I can see 3w there, I'll write 3w on the side, and then 2w square inside the bracket, so that comes on the top here, 2w square, and I can see plus t. So the first thing we have to do, we have to do the 3w times the 2w square. So we have 3w times 2w square, which is the same as saying 3 times w, and 2w square is the same as saying 2 times w times w. And with the times sign, just put times there. Now because they're all multiplying, these are all multiplying, we can multiply them in any order. So we can do 3 times 2 first, which is 6, so we've dealt with that, and then we've got w times w, which is w cubed. So we can just copy that down, 6w cubed, and then we have to do 3w times t. So 3w times t, that's the same as saying 3 times w times t, which we can just write as 3wt, and it's positive, so plus 3wt. So the final answer is 6w cubed plus, and here actually I should have written 3tw to have it in alphabetical order. It's better to write it in alphabetical order, so it's better to write it as 3tw, but the answer would still be correct if I wrote 3wt. 3wt and 3tw is the same thing, so all I'm saying is maybe I should have done it in alphabetical order and written 3tw. It doesn't change the answer at all. So the final answer is 6w cubed plus 3tw. So with question 26, because I can see 5a here, I'll write 5a on the side there, and then inside the bracket I can see 3a square, so I'll write 3a square, and then I've got minus 2b, so I'll write minus 2b here. So the first thing we have to do is we have to do 5a times 3a square, so it's 5a times 3a square. Now what does that mean? It means 5 times a, and 3a square means 3 times a, and with the times sign there, put times sign here. They're all multiplying each other, so we can just do 5 times 3 is 15 first, and then a times a is just a cube. So 15a cube, we can write it here. Next we have to do 5a times minus 2b. So 5a times minus 2b. So 5a means 5 times a, minus 2b means minus 2 times b, and we're going to see the times sign here, just put times sign there. So now, because they're all multiplying each other, I could do 5 times minus 2 first. So 5 times minus 2 is minus 10, and then a times b is just a b. So we can copy that down here, minus 10 a b. So the final answer is 15 a cube minus 10 a b. So this is the final answer. Question 27, because I can see 3p there, so I copy down 3p here, then 4p cube, so 4p cube at the top, and then minus 5m is in the bracket, so minus 5m at the top here. The first thing I have to do 3p times 4p cube, so we're doing 3p times 4p cube. So 3p means 3 times p, and 4 cube means 4 times p times p times p, and because there's a times sign there, just put times sign there. As they all multiply each other, I can multiply in any order, so I can do 3 times 4 is 12, and then p times p times p times p is just p to the power of 4. So this I can just copy down here now, 12p to the power of 4. Now we just have to do 3p times minus 5m, so 3p times minus 5m. So 3p means 3 times p, and minus 5m means minus 5 times m. Times sign here, so just copy times sign here. Now because they're all multiplying each other, we can do 3 times minus 5, which is minus 15, and then p times m is pm, but it's better to write in alphabetical order, so we're going to just write mp, so minus 15 mp, which we'll copy down here. So remember, p times m is pm, but it doesn't matter, we can write mp, same answer, but this is better because it's in alphabetical order. So the final answer is 12p cube, sorry, 12p to the power 4, 12p to the power 4 minus 15 mp. So that's the final answer. So we're just doing lots of questions, because the more you practice, the better you'll be at it. And if you're struggling with multiplying negative numbers, please do have a look at the playlist for multiplying negative numbers.